Hey everyone, it's John with Sweet Memories Cooking, and today I'm going to show you one of my new favorite recipes. It is a turkey meatloaf. It's low in calories, high in flavor. It's amazing. I think you're going to love it. So let's get started. What I've got is 1 pound of turkey that is that 85%, 15%, and so there's a little bit of fat in there. And what I'm going to do, going to add to that is 1 egg that I've just mixed up. By the way, if I didn't say it, this is lower in calories. And then I've got 1 piece of bread that I cut up and put in a 1/2 cup of milk. And so that's going to soak that up. It's going to give us some moisture. I'll put that in here. I've got 2 tablespoons of Parmesan, shredded Parmesan cheese, and my spice mix. And this is just salt, pepper, garlic powder. I'm going to put that in here and mix that together. Now, earlier what I did is I took a 1/2 onion and diced that up really small, and 8 ounces or 1 cup of frozen spinach, 1 cup of frozen corn. Let that defrost, kind of pressed all the water out of it. And then I sauteed both of them with the onions until they got flavorful. And again, salt, pepper, garlic powder. We're going to put that in here. And as you can see, this mixture is coming together really nice. And of course, it started with clean hands. Everybody knows that. So this is the mixture of the onions. What else is in here? Corn and spinach and spices. So I'm going to put that together. Mix that up, and guess what? We are ready to form this into a meatloaf. Now, for what we're doing, we're watching our calories, so I'm portioning these out. And because this is 1 pound, I'm going to be able to make 4 little portions out of it. And, well, they're not little, they're 1/4 pound. And right now, I'm going to cook 2 of them up to show you what it looks like and how we move forward. But then the other 2, I'm going to wrap up in foil and put them in the freezer. So the nice thing is, what we're able to do is just pull them out in the morning, decide what we want to eat that day, pull them out, put them in the fridge, and these will cook in a 400-degree oven, and that's for about 15 minutes. At 15 minutes, what we do is I based it with a little mixture here that I'll show you. So I'm going to portion these out. I have clear the decks here a little, give myself some room. I'm using a 1/2 cup measure for this. And I'll show you how I portion it for ones that are going in the freezer. So I use a half cup, and it's usually about 1.5 cups. The other thing is, did you notice the first time I had to get my hands dirty, which is wonderful. Form it into a little meatloaf shape. Wrap it up, put it in the freezer, and there is 1 portion for the next day. So then I'm going to make 2 to have today for my wife and I. And just put it on, I've already sprayed that pan. There's my second one. And again, these go 400 for 15 minutes. Then put this aside. Wash my hands real quick. What's going to happen then is I'm going to put this mixture on it, which is, and there are no real measurements for this, it's ketchup and Worcestershire sauce and sriracha. You're going to mix that together in here. If you want it spicier, put more of the hot sauce in. You can use any hot sauce. You're going to baste that over the top. And that's it. So I will be back. I'm going to pop this in the oven for 15 minutes. This one looks huge, so I'm going to reportion these. I will show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so we're back and the meatloaf is done. It looks great. It smells great. This went in a 400-degree oven. I did it for 15 minutes. At that time, I covered it with that mix that we did of the Worcestershire and ketchup and hot sauce, put it back in for another 5 minutes, and this is the results. So now I've got 2 portions of a turkey meatloaf that is really flavorful, health conscious, and under 300 calories. Very rewarding and very filling. Hope you'll try this. Ciao.